Hello. Just want to keep everyone in touch. Got this VNS turned up yesterday. Um, they were kind of skittish on how far to turn it up because I live so far away from Gainesville. But it was set at. You'll probably hear it go off in a minute because I'll start talking like I'm talking into a fan. But they had it set to go off every 3 minutes at 0.50, and the wiping magnet would set it at 0.75, and I wanted them to turn it up 2 levels instead of just one, but they were kind of skittish on doing that until she tried me at 1, and I didn't cough or anything. Then she tried me at 1.25, and I didn't cough. Oh, I felt it, and I still feel it when it goes off. I done at 0.5. I'd gotten where I didn't feel the thing going off. But there you go. That's so she tried it, and like I say, I didn't cough any, and so she left it at that. So it's set at every 3 minutes going off at 1, and if I wipe the magnet, it will send it off at 1.25, and last for a full minute. It's kind of it seems to be helping me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It really does. It seems to be freezing seizures. I went seizure free yesterday, and it's rare that I can go a full day without having a seizure. Um, Morning times and night times are the worst for me. Um, uh, Majority of the time, anyhow. And this morning when I got up, uh, started to have one, felt like one was coming on, and all of a sudden it just poof went away. And it wasn't like my normal morning seizures. I mean, probably didn't last 2 to 3 seconds and was gone, and just like a tiny aura. So that really seems to be giving me some really confidence. And even back when it was set, before I got it turned up, when it was set at 0.50 and the magnet at 0.75, you'll hear me there. The thing just went off. Sound like I'm talking into a fan. But me and my wife were at Walmart, and I was getting a battery for her watch, and she was over in another area of Walmart, and I I got the battery for her watch and was going over to where she was, and one of those seizures that just, well, I hate it when it happens. They hit you real hard, and it feels like someone coming up behind you and grabbing you by the ribs. And if you've ever been done that way, you know what I'm talking about, because it scares the living hell out of you. But, and from it hits you at that level and then climbs, the seizure does. Um, Mine does, anyhow. Well, just as soon as it happened, I reached down and grabbed my magnet and wiped it over it and sent it off, and it just froze that seizure right where it was for about 5, maybe 7 seconds, and it just went away. It really seems to be helping. And another incident happened. Now at that level, it would not stop the larger seizures. And several nights ago, I had the type that I probably hate the worst. When they happen, I lose consciousness, and it's not a grandma seizure. I don't start throwing up on myself or anything like that. I think they've mainly got my grandma seizures under control, and they've had them under control for quite some time now. But anyhow, it's the kind where I lose consciousness for just a little while, and when I come through too, um, about the only thing I know how to do is walk, move my hands, and hold this love seat down. I can't operate my remote controls to my television. I don't know squat. I do know who I am, and I do know who my wife is, and that's about it. Um, and that usually goes on for about 45 minutes to an hour before I am back to myself. Well, when I felt that seizure coming on, I grabbed my magnet and wiped my magnet, and it didn't stop it, but the seizure went through its course, and then when I came to, I didn't know. I was just like normal, just like regular. I didn't know how to, all I knew how to do was hold this love seat down, and but instead of 45 minutes to an hour to come back to myself, about 10 to 15 minutes I was back to myself. So it really shortened the recovery time, and that really impressed me. So I'm kind of right now I'm feeling on top of the world. You can probably see some bags under my eyes, and I feel like something bit me right here up underneath this eye. Oh, I had to get up at 5:30 yesterday morning and go down there to Gainesville because we live about a little over 2 hours from Shands. So we were on the road for a little over 4 hours yesterday, and that's the reason that, like I say, they were, that thing's going off again. But that's the reason they was skittish of turning it up, because I live over 2 hours from them. But like I say, when she saw that I wasn't coughing or anything when it went off, all she noticed was just a change in my voice. It didn't scare her anymore. So I just want to keep you guys informed on what's going on. I'm at, like I say, every 3 minutes at 1, and with the white magnet, and it was, every 3 minutes at 1 for 30 seconds. And if I wipe the magnet, it's at 1.25 for a full minute. Once again, I really think it's helping, and I feel, until I have another big seizure, I feel like I am on top of the world right now, folks. I'll be honest with you. I haven't felt this way in quite some time, but I really feel like the thing is helping me. And they kept pumping more and more medicine into me, different types of medicine. That Kepper they had me on, I can't stand that stuff. It causes bumps to come up on you. If any of you take it, you know what I'm speaking of. I can go to bed. They really come up on my chest mainly. Some come up on my arms, but most of the time they're on my chest. And I can go to bed one night and no bumps on my chest. Wake up the next morning, chest full of bumps. And really irritating. And once they come up, they stay for probably a week or so before they ever go away. But if this thing ever gets my seizures under control, I'm kind of scared to reduce my medicine, but I am going to let them. I want them to reduce my medicine, because I hate this medicine. This medicine can really drag you down. It done me that way in high school, and from high school up, and it's really hard. Your memory isn't near what it should be when you're taking this medicine, and you lose concentration on things. You can't even concentrate. Even the slightest little thing, you can't concentrate on what you're supposed to be concentrating on. My tone, but once again, just want to keep you guys informed on what level I'm at, and you guys take care. And when they turn up again, if anything big happens, I'll let you know in between now and then. But just wanted to keep you updated on what level they at. I wanted to inform you that they went 2 levels with me this time. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.